So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Oakland for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Chargers now will start their drive at the 23. Donald Brown is in the backfield. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. He's taken down at the 23. Bill, this is a running back who has no problem knowing exactly where to go to get to the end zone.
Well, I'd like to see his contract. He probably has some extra cash in that contract for all the touchdowns he is scoring. What a day, though. He's been terrific. But let's give the offensive line some credit, too. They have been tough up front to give the running back a chance to score these TDs.
And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. The Chargers take it from the 33. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Woodhead lined up in the backfield. Rivers is standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitz is coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
They're setting up screen. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
For a gain of about 5. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Raiders line up in the pistol offense. It's Ridley. Taken down at the 45.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Let's go.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. Maurice Jones-Drew. They'll mark him at the 40.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. They'll go ground. That's Legion with the tackle. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Takes another handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Raiders snap it at the 31. Breaks away. That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains. They are down in this game even with their dynamic rushing attack. Now, will they stay with it or go to the pass?
I think they'll stay with it because they have been so dominating. Get out in those open spaces, break a tackle. That's how you come back quickly.
Another running play. The tackle is made.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Second and 9. He'll keep it on the play fake. Has his man. And Ingram's the one who brings him to the ground.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
From the shotgun. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down. Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick, 3 points.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Chargers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Donald Brown is in the backfield. First down at the 20. Brown's going to take the handoff now. Second down. Woodhead's lined up as the single back. Looking to the right side and throwing. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete. I thought that was going to be a completion that time, but the hit knocked the ball out.
Well, let me say this about your thought. You were wrong. Once again, Jim Nance. And the timing was wonderful. That's what it is. That's what it takes. Just like you and your job. It's all about timing. Good timing by the defender that time.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Allen's got the catch and the first.
Well, it was man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow. No chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Phillip Rivers has it under center. It's Woodhead. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down coming up. Rivers out of the gun. Allen's got it, and a first. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
First down at the 47. Woodhead up the middle. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Has his man. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the end cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the end route.
Third and short. Woodhead's got it on the handoff.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for first downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job by this offense.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. First down and 10. Brown's taking the handoff. Gains 11.
anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
First down here after the run. The jumbo set on the field. Woodhead's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Max is an animal on that play. The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
The Chargers from the 32. And there's Floyd. Hill's there that time for the tackle. One team's running the football, the other is passing. But both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Mounting a serious drive. This long drive continues. 3rd and 3. It's Woodhead. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Marching down the field and taking their time. Back to the ground. Woodhead takes the hit and is brought down. The Chargers still have to figure out how to get the ground game going. Woodhead struggled from the very start.
Jimmy has. It's just not been a good day running the football, but I'll say it again. I say it many times. You got to be patient. It's hard for guys like me or fans to understand that, so the offensive coordinator's got to stay with the game plan.
This has been a long drive so far. 2nd and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
The long drive continues. 3rd down and 10. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down. Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Cadet will field the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25.
Get ready.
First down at the 25. It is Ridley. Johnson's there to make the stop. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Offense lines up here. Ridley's going to secure the handoff. Taken down at the 33.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. The Raiders take it from the 33. They call his number once more. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. They're in punting formation. Looking to make a difference. That's a gain of 8. The Chargers break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 34. Phillip Rivers has it under center. The Chargers have it at the 34. He's taken down at the 35. Looking ahead, the Raiders will be on the road in Denver next week, while the Chargers will be on the road in Baltimore. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Rivers out of the gun. Rivers to Woodhead. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Woodhead's lined up in a single back formation. Shrugs off the first hit. Going to lose yards here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This will be 2nd down. Rivers is back in shotgun formation. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
The Chargers snap it at the 41. Rivers finds Allen. Yard field goal try on the way. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. 1st down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Over to Carlson. In on the stop.
Pass rushers, defensive players, they love situations like this, don't they? They got a little lead there. It's in the 2nd half, and it's 3rd and long. You are expecting pass, so you can just let it go and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and 12. The pass doesn't find a mark.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Raiders are going to have to punt. First down here. Woodhead, middle. That's a gain of only a yard.
Woodhead's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
After running it, it's 2nd down. Offense lines up here. Interception. Space to work. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Boy, the defense has been playing great all day long. They were down 7 points. They couldn't even wait for the offense. So what do? They go out there. They get it done themselves. They get to turn over and take it back for a touchdown to tie this game up.
The Chargers back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 24-23. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And Tyvon Branch has the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. That pass well defended. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws it incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Woodhead lined up in the backfield. Throws to the right. Has his target. The Chargers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rivers has tried to keep his team in it any way he can.
Well, a couple things, Jim. You can't blame the quarterback because they're trailing. He has been outstanding here today. The offense, the offensive line, the play calling, all good.
First down here after the completion. The jumbo set on the field. It's Woodhead. He's stacked up at that point.
Well, they call you an outside linebacker for a reason. That means you play outside and you stop the wide runs by the offense, and he did it that time. Good job. Makes the tackle.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Floyd's in the slot. Philip Rivers from the shotgun. To the sideline and complete.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Woodhead's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Philip Rivers has it under center. First down at the 31. Again, staying with the safe plays. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Woodhead lined up in the backfield. He makes the catch. They bring him to the turf.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down. But I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Wide receivers are bunched up. The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. 40-yard field goal attempt coming up. The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Raiders bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Offense lines up here. Dropping back now into the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. In the promised land. Touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Raiders lined up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Chargers return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 31-26. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. They face first down. Donald Brown is in the backfield. They'll run it here. That's a gain of 6. Here we have second down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. The catch is made. Max in on the tackle.
This quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He gets the short completion, and now he has a third and manageable situation to deal with.
Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Chargers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Chargers have it at the 44. They go screen with Woodhead. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Rodgers, a receiver in the slot. The Chargers snap it at the 41. On the money. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Third down coming up. Needing a first at this point. coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The pass fails to find the mark. It's fourth down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on fourth down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this fourth down play?
Woodhead's in the backfield, single back set. Reggie Wayne makes the catch. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. The Chargers head to the line. They've got one timeout left in the game. What a drive this has been. Now 1st and 10. Gets it out for the completion.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Mounting a serious drive. 1st and goal from the 4. Rivers keeps it. In his hands, complete. Touchdown.
Touchdown Chargers.
Well, it's 1st and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Chargers getting set for the point after. Extra point is good. So with this late lead change, we've had another twist in what's been a great game, and now we'll see if this offense has one more drive in them. Chargers getting set for the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Raiders have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter. The Raiders come to the line with an empty backfield. First down at the 20. Has his target. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. About 30 seconds left. It's 2nd down. The Raiders are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. 2nd down, 2 to go. Gets his feet down right near the chalk. Wow, Phil, you would think when a quarterback has a game like this going that they would not only have the lead, but maybe a big lead. Instead, they're trailing.
Yeah, Jim, and look, if you look at the stats, once again, we'll say it, stats do lie. It's not all about the quarterback all the time. It is a team game, and they are just not doing it overall so far.
Pass is intercepted. He steps out.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down on the way. Takes the knee. The Raiders stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Takes the knee. The Raiders will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. away, third down. They've come out in the dime package. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.
Nothing like it, man. Winning in prime time when you know it's all about you. And I've said many times, today's football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.